Okay, the worst tag team of the year. I've gone with The Band. Remember that? Oh my god. It's like Scott Hall, who was like fat and bloated.
Yeah, Scott Hall can't walk.
Yeah.
And X-Pac can't stop jumping about.
So I think the worst tag team of the year I'm going with is The Band. How about you guys?
I went between a toss-up between Taylor Wilde and Sarita, and Taylor Wilde and her mother. Just throw these random knockouts together and make them a tag team.
Fat face Taylor Wilde. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going with The Band.
Because they had a losing streak and then one got fired.
Yeah, but it's The Band. Band. You gotta. Come on, Liam. Don't say anything dumb. Who is the worst tag team of the year?
CM Punk and whoever teams with him.
So the real winner is The Band.
No, I'm changing my vote.
To who?
I'm changing my vote.
Who?
Worst tag team of the year, Michael Cole and his laptop.
Yes!
I could go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Michael Cole and his magical laptop is the worst tag team of 2010. Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Alright, let's go on and move on now to the worst promotion of the year. Do you know which one I'm going to vote for worst promotion? TNA!
I didn't want to pick TNA, so I just sort of Googled around a bit, and I went with Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
I just love the idea
because they've had two shows and both of them have been part of Insane Clown Posse concerts, so I thought, nah.
Liam, who do you go for?
I said the worst promotion of the year for me was the WWE, surprisingly.
Why is that?
And I said...
because he didn't watch
I
it.
said that. I said the WWE for two main reasons. Firstly, it has CM Punk. That's pretty obvious.
But it has Edge, so that's...
And secondly... Yeah, but it has CM Punk, and that makes everything bad. And secondly, it has Michael Cole and the laptop.
There is that.
Therefore...
Well, what I've got here is a list. I am not kidding you. Here is a magical list of reasons why TNA was the worst company in 2010. Would you like me to read this list?
Andy Kwan, the man of 1,000 TNA fails.
Exactly. Right, so the Monday Night War happened again. It was an inevitable fail. Stars such as Rob Van Dam, Mr. Anderson, Jeff Hardy didn't even help the rating at all, so they go back to Thursdays, and the rating was exactly the same before Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan came in. Then all their stupid friends turned up to TNA, like Scott Hall, the Nasty Boys, and Val Venus. They lose the six-sided ring. Even when the fans at the pay-per-view wanted it, Hogan acts like a complete cock. 2 out of the 12 pay-per-views were at the Impact Zone. No, they weren't. They were outside the Impact Zone, as I just wrote here. God, I can't read. But even though Bound for Glory was outside the Impact Zone, it was still in Florida, so that doesn't count. They even had a knockoff ECW pay-per-view.
Down the road.
Abyss and Hogan had their weird loving. Like, I love you, Hulk! Hey, Hulk! I love you again! Sponge did his thing and pissed off Awesome Kong, so Awesome Kong left. And now
he got fired from his radio show as well.
But now Awesome Kong's in WWE, and now their women's division in TNA is the pay-per-view buy rates, guess what, are still low. TNA have been asked to cut costs by Dixie Carter's mum.
Janice!
Swerve after swerve after
She's the
swerve.
best wrestler of 2010.
Turn after turn after turn after turn. Swerve, swerve, swerve. TNA Reaction, Impact ran off into Reaction.
To the international viewers.
Yeah, it over all the international viewers, especially here in this country, whereby we couldn't watch the end of Impact. But guess what, folks? We can't even watch Impact anymore, because it's been cancelled in this country. And so has TNA Reaction. It's been cancelled by Spike, because it's complete pizza TNA Impact also is still getting low ratings, must I remind you, and now their World Heavyweight Champion is a drug addict that's going to prison. TNA sucks!
Well, if you put it like that, I suppose I'm not arguing with it.
I'm going to drink
Other
this.
than Val Venus. I like Val Venus. He's a libertarian.
Val Venus sucks. But the stupid thing was, right, he couldn't say, hello, ladies, because that's copyright. She had to go, ladies, I'm here. I hate you, Val.
Can you really copyright a phrase like that?
Apparently
Hello,
so.
ladies.
Well,
So he walks into a bar, he has to say, ladies, hello.
what's up? Like,
Wouldn't it be better if he had the... Wouldn't it be better if it was just the Old Spice guy? Hello, ladies.
hello, ladies.
Look at him,
Now back to
Old
me.
Spice.
That would be great. We need...
You know the Old Spice Man?
Get the Old Spice Man in TNA!
Spice Man?
Oh my god, get the Old Spice Man in TNA! I'm going to do that in my EWR game.
That's
Perfect.
how you save it.
Yeah.
That is how you save it. Get the Old Spice guy in.
Well, basically, yeah, TNA is
Yeah,
a
with
complete
Orlando
piece of shit.
Jordan and Val Venus and...
That would actually be the greatest tag team ever. No, it wouldn't.
What,
they
the
gonna
Old
call
Spice guy with Orlando Jordan?
The strangely sexually orientated people. That's the name of the stable.
Speaking of which, who was the worst diva or knockout of the year?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Who
I
was it?
said Tamina Uzo.
I
She's done
said,
nothing, and now she's dating like Kozlov and Santino.
I said Melina because she won't stop screaming! That's all she does, she just
Yeah, what is with Melina now? She totally sucks.
Yeah. Okay, Liam, we all want to know your fabulous entry to the competition. Who is the worst knockout of the year for you?
CM Punk.
Stop! God, you're ruining it!
What?
Even though we've just named the laptop as the worst...
We have crowned the worst wrestler of the year as a laptop. How am I ruining it?
That's what I just thought.
You lowered the tone of the show. It wouldn't have been a laptop one when we first started.
Nah, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah, CM Punk, worst diva knockout of the year.
Okay.
So he's a woman. He's
he's the
friends
best.
with the
He's the
dragon or
best.
something.
He's the best female wrestler of the year. Apparently, that's what Liam thinks.
No, he's the worst.
We said we was the best.
How many female wrestlers have you seen this year, Liam?
Well, there's CM Punk.
China.
There's John Cena. China,
Whatever.
yeah, there's China.
There you go. That's another one. Okay, so we're going to run down the list now of our wrestling awards just to make sure that we know what's going on. Our best wrestler of the year is Wade Barrett. Our best tag team of the year is... Who is it?
I don't know.
We don't know ourselves. The best promotion of the year
Generation
is Shikara. The best diva knockout of the year is Madison Rayne. Our most improved wrestler of the year is The Miz. Our worst wrestler of the year is Michael Cole's laptop. The worst tag team of the year is the worst tag team of the year is Michael Cole and his laptop. The worst promotion of the year is TNA Wrestling, and the worst diva knockout of the year is Tamina or Melina. They both rhyme, so who cares?
You got one wrong. The best promotion of the year was Keelan's Backyard Rumble.
That was it. There you go.
From EWR.
Sorry about that, Keelan. Well, that's been another great edition of the Wrestling Awards for another year. God hopes we don't do that again.
What about the Suplah Awards?
That's what we're moving on to. It is the Suplah Moments of the Year. So, ladies and gentlemen, what has been the Suplah Moment of the Year, guys?
Well, I couldn't really remember anything other than lots of gay jokes and arguments. So I went with the all-day-long WrestleMania special, which I did mostly by myself.
Yes, that was good. My moment of the year is when that guy called me Quandary. Who is Quandary? He doesn't exist!
How did he even, like, it's not as though he heard us say quandary and then picked it up.
Yeah, oh my god, Quandary! He must have some kind of, I don't know.
And your name on the website says Quan.
Yeah,
so
it's
he
not hard,
obviously
yeah. Just learn
wanted
to
call you
read.
Quandary.
Liam, what was your moment of the year? And don't say anything.
Well, I actually have three. There's three for me. The first moment of the year is when we crowned Dragon as the 2009/decade best wrestler ever, basically.
That was 2009.
That was 2010, you idiot.
2010.
Was that
We
before
did
I
the show
even
in 2010.
debuted?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little bit before you came on, but we crowned Dragon as the 2009 best wrestler of the year, and we crowned Dragon as the best wrestler of the decade. So that's moment number one.
Why don't we just
Moment
say
number
the best wrestler ever? Future and past.
Could do. Could do.
Send.
The second moment is when I got Andy to sing My Name is Kozlov, which is, he sang the words, he sang the song That's Not My Name, but with a Kozlov, you know, like a Kozlov accent, talking like he's Kozlov.
A Kozlov
Vladimir
accent.
Kozlov.
The words were improvised as well, so...
And that was one of the best things I ever heard.
Right then.
And the third one could possibly be when Andy screamed at the top of his voice, "But it's a rabbit." Which sounds a bit weird out of context.
I don't
understand.
remember that.
We were talking about Jessica Rabbit and why, a cartoon...
She was with Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, why? It's a rabbit. Stop. It was like weird...
And it was the funniest
It
thing
was like
I'd ever heard in
bestiality
my
for
life.
kids. It was like the strangest thing ever. Like, that's just weird. Who would like that? It's like Donald Duck and Daffy
But-
Duck.
It's just a
Stop.
cartoon. Yeah, it
It's
is.
my childhood, and I realised how sick it was.
You're sick.
Yeah, my kid's not watching anything. And they're not eating no chocolate. And they're not going to school.
Wait,
So, that,
you're just gonna lock him up in your basement,
Oh,
basically.
oh, don't make Fritzl jokes, for God's sake.
So, Joseph Fritzl.
Anywho, right.
Pringle.
I just lowered it pretty far down. You
Alright.
know, Joseph Fritzl said his inspiration was CM Punk.
The worst commentator, the worst commentator of the year is... that guy that called me Quandary.
Bigger Dark.
I would say Tim, because
Who's
he won a
Tim? He
competition.
just disappeared.
Well, he won a competition, we gave him the DVD, and then he had the audacity to basically say the show
The
sucked.
reason he disappeared is because I didn't send the DVD, I sent a parcel bomb.
That might explain a lot, actually. So yeah, I'm going with Tim,
I'm going with the guy that called me Quandary.
whoever
Which is
that
probably
was.
Tim.
No, wait,
Crybaby! Why didn't we think of Crybaby?
Crybaby!
Oh,
Oh, man, Crybaby!
God, what a knob he was. I love Hulk Hogan! Shut up!
He even said stuff like, I will
Keelan?
bend down for Hulk Hogan. It's like, what?
What will you do for Hulk Hogan? We don't want to know that.
Okay, mate. alright.
I picked Father Bickerdike.
Yes, he's the best commentator
This
here.
R-Truth is demonic?
Is R-Truth
it's
demonic?
strange, he's a toss-up between the best and the worst. You either love him or hate him.
I
old
would
Father
say
Bickerdike.
he's the best myself, but that's just me.
That's if
Whereas
he
I
even
think Tim's
exists.
been the worst.
He's probably like a sophisticated like spam bot that's just sent from some Jesus hacking website.
It's probably,
Goes on
it's
people's
probably
YouTube channels.
Crybaby.
Jesus.
It's Vince Russo.
Do you remember when Vince
Crybaby.
Russo was saved and he opened the Glory of Honor or something?
Whoa, I thought you were going to say something else then.
Yeah, the glory. Whoa! That's enough now, then.
Whoa.
And then he gave up about being religious and came to TNA.
Well, yeah. TNA, you'd lose your faith if you worked in TNA. If you get what I'm saying. So, do we have any news to talk about really quickly, guys?
News.
Caval was released.
What kind of a name is Caval? Seriously, you might as well call him Tree.
Well, at least it wasn't like, I don't know, Johnny Muck Caval or something.
Please welcome Tommy Loki. That'd be terrible.
Bob Smith, Jason Jones, Roger McDougal.
Kung Fu Nucky.
That's all they do when a new developmental guy comes in and they just go, Dean Jackson, Bob Johnson.
Oh, here's your new NXT
I
rookie.
know someone called Bob Johnson. That's weird.
Here's
Not
your
that
new NXT rookies, George Bryanson and Joseph Allen Rio. Yeah. Alberto Del. No wait. I swear that guy will never get over. I've been Andy Kwan.
I've been seriously confused.
And I am the #1 Dragon fan.
Good night,
It's still
everybody.
real to me, damn it. Things still
It's
flying.
still
It's
real
still
to me,
real
damn
to me, damn it.